Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sheree and I am back with another video. In today's video I will be doing a foundation review of the Covergirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition Foundation as well as the Matte Ambition Powder Foundation. So if you want to see how I like these products and how they wear throughout the day, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I love doing foundation reviews on my channel because I just like to offer people different foundations that they can wear, especially for an affordable price point. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I went ahead and did my brows off camera already. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face first. I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Matte Primer. I really do love this primer here. I love the way it smells. And it really does prime my face pretty well. I really do, when I'm trying out a new foundation, I like the idea of using products that I already know are going to work well, because if the look doesn't come out well, I know that it has to do with the product that I'm using as opposed to the product that I use all the time that I know actually works. As I said in the intro, I'll be using the Covergirl Full Spectrum line, starting out with this Matte Ambition foundation. Now I did get this from Ulta, but you can get this from like Walgreens, Walmart, and places like that. And it was on sale on Ulta, I think for $5.99. So I thought that was very affordable. I could not pass that up. I do have this in the color Tan Neutral. So I thought that that would be a perfect color for me because I usually do fall into the tan category and my undertones are neutral. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with this. To apply it, I'm gonna use a brush and then I'm gonna blend it out with a sponge. That's kind of become my thing, so I'm going to try that method out with this foundation. So I'm gonna first put it on the back of my hand. Okay, it was locked. As you can see, I haven't used this. This is how it looks straight out of the bottle. I am gonna just try with one pump first, and then I'm gonna go in with this Do Care flat brush and apply the product on one side of my face. Now, initially looking at the color, it does look a little bit light. Not too light, but this may be my winter shade, and it does have a little bit of a smell. Okay, so this is how one side of my face is looking. It's not super coverage, as you can see. I do have some blemishes here that are still peeking through. So this is how it looks with foundation on this side, and then over here, this is how my face looks without any foundation. So it is doing a good job of like evening everything out, but it's just not full coverage. So I would say this is about medium coverage. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some on this side, and then I might go in with another layer to see if you can build this up. So and I am gonna try to do a wear test with this, just so you all know. It is currently 12:37 p.m. So I am gonna try to wear this a little bit throughout the day to see how it lasts. Now I don't have any plans of necessarily going anywhere or doing anything outside. I may go for a walk if I have time, but if not, I still just want to wear it throughout the day to see how the foundation performs just on a regular day. And so this is how it is looking with one layer. As I said, it's about medium coverage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with one more pump to see if I can build this up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do that with my sponge. Okay, so this is how it is looking blended and everything. I was able to build it up a little bit more. I would say this is about medium coverage. I don't think that it's necessarily too full coverage, but that's good for just like a normal regular day. I don't particularly like this color, but I'm just going to set everything down and see how I like it. So yeah, this is how the foundation is looking. It's supposed to be a matte foundation. I do still see some reflection here, so it hasn't become all the way matte yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. I do have this CoverGirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer in the color Golden Amber. Well, now I haven't tried the foundation before, but I have tried out this concealer maybe once. I don't really remember how I feel about it, so I'm going to try it out to remember how it performs. It is looking blended out. The concealer does blend out really well with the foundation. They both are CoverGirl, so that's to be expected. I do think both are a little bit too light for me right now. They both probably could be my winter shade, but I'm just going to try out the formula and then go ahead and try to set everything down to tone down the brightness. To go ahead and set my under eye in the places that I put the concealer, I'm going to go into this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set those areas. Now that the concealer is set, I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. I do have this full spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition powder here, and this is in the color Deep Neutral 1, and it says buildable medium to full coverage foundation, natural matte finish. I also got this from Ulta. It was also on sale. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this I'm gonna take this Duke Hair powder brush and then set my face. Ooh, this powder so far, I do like the color. It is giving my face some color, and it's not, you know, like super like a translucent powder or anything like that. It is giving me some dimension and bringing some life back into my face, which I like. This is how the face is looking after everything is set. It is looking pretty good, with the exception of the color. I do like how it is looking on my skin. Everything does look matte, so that's what it said it would do, so that's a good thing. So I like the way it's looking so far. Now that that is set, I'm going to go ahead and bring some life back into my face. I am going to try out this new bronzer that I got a couple of hauls ago. This is the Morphe Glamabronze bronzer, and I have it in the color Trailblazer. It looks like this. I have not tried it yet. I did swatch it, but I'm going to try it for the first time today. When you do dip in there, there is some kick up, but a lot of product does come on, so I'm gonna try to be careful. Oh, it is showing up very nice. And this pan is kind of like huge, so if you do get this, it will last a long time. And since my foundation was a little bit light, I'm kind of going in with the bronzer. I just wanted to bring some color back into my face. Okay, so I do like how this bronzer is looking. It's a nice bronzy color for my skin tone. Now I am going to add some blush. I'm going to go into this e.l.f. Always Spicy. Okay, you know I love me some blush. I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I think I'm going to go into this Maybelline Lasting Fix 16 Hour Wear Matte Finish Spray. And then I'm just going to set my face. I'm going to take my sponge and just press that into the skin. Okay, so this is how my face is looking so far. With everything on there, I do think it toned down the brightness a little bit. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter in the color Precious Petals. Okay, so the face is done. This is how it is looking. Everything is looking really nice and settled in. The face is matte, which it is supposed to be. Once I put everything on my face, it did tone down the brightness, so I do think it is looking good. Also, I do have lights, but in person it doesn't look too bright at all. It looks actually really nice. Currently right now it is 12:55 p.m. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, and then I'll be back and then do the first check-in and let you all know how everything is going. And then I'll check in with you all later to show you all how the foundation is lasting throughout the day. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I am back. I went ahead and completed my face. I did my eyes and my lips off camera. Get into this beach. I must say I did that okay. The details for this eye look is coming soon. If not, already posted it. It came out really pretty. The foundation is looking bomb. It is still matte. Right now it is currently 3:27 p.m. So I've had this on for, I started at 12:37, so I've had this on for almost 3 hours. I know it took me a while. I had a meeting, I had to do some other things to finish up my eyes, but yeah, overall still looking just as good as when I first put it on. I know it's looking maybe a little bit lighter on the camera, but in person it looks really nice, like on my skin. I didn't block my face or anything. It is still looking just as good as when I first put it on. So far with initial application, the foundation and the foundation powder are performing really well. They perform well with all of the products that I use, the bronzer, the highlighter, and everything. Nothing is breaking up. Even the concealer, I only tried it once a while ago, and it's holding up pretty well. So this is kind of like low-key a first impression of the concealer too, because I don't remember how I liked it. This is my first check-in of the day. I'm going to try to check in maybe once or twice later on in the day to show you all how it is looking. But so far these products are getting a 2 thumbs up for me, and I would definitely recommend the foundation so far. I'll be back to check in with you all later to show you all how all the products are holding up. So see you in a bit. Hello friends, I am back with a quick check-in. Right now it is 8:04 p.m. I had this foundation on for about 7.5 hours. I know I did change my lip. That's because I recorded another video. But I have not blotted or did anything to my face. So this is how it is looking. I do have a little bit of, you know, shininess on my forehead, but for a full day of not really doing anything and not blotting or anything, it still looks pretty great of having a full day. And then this is all the shininess that I got. So overall the foundation did last all day and it still looked great. It didn't break up or anything like that. Granted, I didn't go outside in the elements or, you know, sweat too much, but just having this all day, it looks nice. It really did stay matte for the most part. Other than this little area in my forehead, everything else is still pretty matte. For a 7.5 day, like, and still looking this good, I definitely would give this a recommendation. I can't speak to how it would be if I was outside in the elements, but just wearing it all day in the house, which is what I do most days anyway, with the climate of everything that's going on. I don't really go out anywhere, so if you wanted to do like, you know, a quick makeup for like a Zoom meeting, or you know, you have to work remotely or anything like that, or just run some errands, this foundation is very nice. I think the color is still pretty good. I can work with it, you know, just wearing it throughout the day. It really did settle into my skin, and you know, it looks really good. I would recommend this foundation. It wore well and it works well with all of the other products that I used today. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you've tried the foundation that I tried today, or if you tried any other products and how you like them. Let me know how you think it wore on my skin throughout the day. I still think it looks pretty good, but go ahead and let me know down below in the comments. As always, I appreciate you all for watching my video. Again, my name is Sheree. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.